I've heard the Eurovision entry, it's weird, it's wild, I kind of love it, but the vocals, it's fine. But I have heard that the vocals in this are something to behold. So today we are diving into the ridiculous, the musical, and the surprisingly skilled world of KAJ.
Vintermörkret hade lagt sig som en slöj över bygden. Kylon beit sig in genom märg och ben, och månljuset bara glimma i svartisen. Brodrins beslut om att hitta lägg på vinterringan kom att stå vår vardagshjälte dyrt.
A Swedish problem. He means business.
Nissan Bromsa.
It's Nessun Dorma.
Nissan Bromsa.
That's funny.
Få ner i ditt tje och stanna. Kommit se upp förband.
This is hard. I mean, this is clearly meant to be funny, but listen to that voice! This is proof that comedy songs don't have to sacrifice vocal quality. He has lots of amazing technique as well, like relaxing that jaw. The funny thing is that sometimes trying a fake opera voice, a silly fake opera voice, helps you make a real opera voice. And he is actually adapting his voice in the way that an opera singer would in many ways. It's maybe got a little bit more nasal resonance. I'll show a little clip of how the vocal tract is different for an opera singer compared to maybe a pop rock singer.
Vincerò, 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 vincerò.
So you can see that the opera singer is lowering the larynx and just making a huge space inside their mouth. And you can hear that he's kind of doing that. The only thing that I think is happening that's a little bit different is that his soft palate isn't coming up quite as high, so some of the air's coming through his nose. Na da da, rather than na na na. Just a little bit. Ooh! That's impressive. Right! I completely stopped looking at the lyrics. I was just enjoying that top note. That was so good. Whoa. You can see the shape that he's creating, kind of sticking his lips out like this and then a long face. Whoa. And you know the funny thing is actually the lyrics of this in real life are quite ridiculous. The story of Tarando. I did a reaction to Pavarotti's version and it is amazing, but I break down what happens in the story and it's just as ridiculous as this funny version. We think it must be all proper and serious. Opera is wild. Now this man must have trained properly. He really must have, because his vocals are far too good not to have. I love how he moves through as well. No neutrality here. Rhino should pay him for this. Get some sponsorship money. Dynamics. Oh. The emotion. Okay, this has a little wobbly pitch, but that adds to the comedy in this. I love the use of falsetto. Because that is what choir boys use. I wish that they could do this song for Eurovision. That's so good! You know what's more difficult with this is the fact that he really has to pronounce every single one of those words, and sometimes in opera they kind of smooch them a little bit softer. Here, it has to be so clear so that you know what's going on, so that you catch the comedy. Every time you do a consonant, that stops your airflow, so it has to be super quick. I always say it's like eating a burger. You have to be like really quickly, otherwise it's kind of weird to be like in slow motion. And the vibrato all the way through. Okay, here it is. This note is often known as a really difficult note because it sits on a vocal break between the registers for a man and can often be difficult to get that big and full, but he's done such a great job. I thought the vocals would be quite good, but I didn't think it'd be this good. It's so cool. A slight but understandable wobble. Great vibrato. He's got his Pavarotti face at the end as well. We did many. Oh, I love that. I love when you go into something for the comedy, but then you're just like, whoa, these people are so good. I loved it.